this is Mordecai, and I am on my way right now to Spring Hill, Florida for a very important documentary. Don't miss this one. Stay tuned. Here in Spring Hill. We love this place. This is Tito from Puerto Rico. I am Mordecai. Tito is like one of the best over here, or the best. He's been raising pigeons for a long time. How long you been raising pigeons?
50 years.
50 years. Wow. And that's your loft?
Yes. Down there.
I'm excited to see it. Let's go?
Go.
Let's go. Wow. So,
You know?
man, these birds are beautiful.
All the blue bars are all Hobins. All the blue bars, they're all Hobins.
Are you going to let them out now?
No, they don't. I can't let them out. No.
Beautiful. And these are all males. These are all males.
You scare them. Okay, these are all males. The Subarus are Jim Kalia Jensen's. And I got blue bar Jensen's here. And I got red checkers. They're all to the same family, Jim Kalia Jensen from California.
What is the most money you ever made with pigeon raising?
I don't make that much. I just do it for the fun of it. Between close to 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah. But I do it for the sport, you know. I almost win it a couple of times to win $50,000, but well, I didn't have the luck for it. I lost the race in 2016. I got 5 birds in the top money, and I lost the race by a minute and 16 seconds.
Wow.
You see, it happens, you know.
So yeah, it was very close.
Yeah, I almost win it. The only problem is that she circled around, and then she dropped. And all the blue balls you see there, they're all the same family pigeons. I got the same family pigeons since 2009. And they do good for me. They win races in this big club. I'm in the GEC club. You know, now this year I'm going to fight the GEC club and the FSI club.
So let me ask you, how far did that pigeon flew to win? How far are the races?
350 miles for young birds and 600 miles for old birds.
Wow, how many birds do you have?
I got a couple. I got about 83 young birds.
You know, I like those white head with the little tie and the white flight, blue bars and blue checkers. I love that combination of colors. Yeah. See, me, I'm like a color guy. Yeah. I like color. I like whites. But you know, again, I don't race. Yeah. No, this one right here, the red and white with
that's a dropper.
It's a dropper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dropper.
Yeah.
And how many droppers you have here?
I got a whole bunch of them. He's gonna see now. You wanna see? Come on.
Yeah, sure. And we're here now inside of the loft. And look all the medicine. Now, you know, to have pigeons, you have to first learn all the diseases, you know, and what cures the diseases. I know that when I used to have pigeons, I used to give them the paramyxovirus injection every year. Then I used to look for canker.
Let me show you what he's talking about.
Give them vitamins.
Look at this. Vitamins, medicine still in here. This is what he's talking about.
Oh.
Your P&B injection. You inject up the bird.
That's for the paramyxes?
See, by P&B. So the birds, when they see the birds, don't get that twisted neck and everything.
Yeah.
It's a disease that don't have no cure.
But I used to do it once a year.
Yes, once a year.
Yeah, once a year. Yeah.
And all the medicines I have
I
here.
remember.
See? Like all these medicines here. The birds get cold water in the afternoon. You see, cold water. They drink afternoon because it gets really hot.
Very healthy birds. Very healthy birds.
So let me show you something.
And you give them ginseng. Look at that.
Yeah, everything.
Wow.
Ginseng. Yeah, this is what I do. Look at the medicine I got for the birds. Look at that.
Wow.
Medicine. Give me that. All this is medicine. Look, all this is all medicine for pigeons. Look. See? It costs money to take care of birds.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. You give it baking soda water once a week.
Once a week.
You never get conquer in here.
Right. Once a
You
week.
know.
I got
Beautiful.
all this here, all this medication here. See? Up to the bottom medication. I spend money, but I want to win. That's what
Of course.
You don't
Tito.
pay. You don't pay the lotto. You don't win.
So these over here are the droppers.
This is my droppers.
Beautiful.
I got black rollers. Look.
Oh my gosh.
Black
So
rollers.
was that Birmingham rollers?
Yeah. No, I don't know what they are. I got them. I think they are Birmingham rollers. Black rollers, mira.
Beautiful.
Sí, tú no traes tú no metes en un palo mal, porque no, quédate aquí nomás porque es que
Sí.
si los pies tienen,
Ay, yo sé.
me pegan las mías.
Yo sé. No, pero mira, esta chancleta yo no voy a estar dentro de mi casa.
Mira, mira, pichones, son pichones todos de este año, 20 pichones, mira. ¿Viste?
Beautiful.
¿Sí? ¿Ven? Dame coge uno para que lo vea.
Okay. Do you compete with the rollers? You know, there's competition with the rollers.
Yeah, but I got those are my wife.
Oh,
She fly pigeons too. These are hers,
that's a beautiful
and
blue
she likes the triplets.
I agree with you. I'm a pigeon guy. Just I haven't had pigeons in a little while now because we have to move. As soon as I move, you know, I'm going to have pigeon again. Like I say, this is my dream.
The little hen. See?
And that one compete already?
Yeah, classic last year.
It's a little scared because they don't know me.
No, it's like she wants to fly.
Yeah.
Flying's later, not now. This from Canada. 2018.
Can I?
The Canada. Canada, look. Misty. From a friend of mine from Canada. He put the bird from us to the classic. You know, she did good. I still have her in case he sees the video.
Yeah.
And she flies good. Nice little hen. Let me get a youngster. You can see the youngster.
Okay.
¿Ve cómo está esta paloma de salud?
Chacho, se ve fuerte.
La salud es muy importante. Ahora puedes entrar porque despierto los picos de ti.
Okay. So now we're going in because my feet are clean.
Quédate hasta aquí nada más.
Okay.
Y que los pichones te conocen. No, entra para acá.
Ah, está aquí? Okay.
Para ahí, cierra la puerta. No hay pasar para allá.
Okay, yes sir.
Gracias. That's a baby, look. That's out of my youngster. That's the Ruben. See?
Did he compete yet?
No, the youngster, 2020.
Oh.
These are all babies in here. Except the hen that she
So
saw.
when would they be ready to compete?
September 18 is the first race.
So the first rate, how far they fly?
100 miles.
Okay, and how many races you have in the year?
10 races.
Wow. And it gradually, you know, goes farther and farther, right?
Yeah, miles go keep on adding up. Look, that's one of my baby's favorites I got there. See that beautiful bird? Let me grab him. El blanco que tuviste ahí, el gris, que es el papá de que te gusta a ti allá.
Oh, really?
Mira,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
the black and white one right there on top of the brick.
That's a beautiful bird.
That's the father
And
of the grizzly you like.
I like the eyes and I like the beak that is black. You know, now that white one right there, I'm gonna tell you because I know whites. That white one right there is a stickleback. See that white bird right there?
Yeah.
Because it's got the black eyes. Oh, let me ask you something if you don't mind. I see this big, huge loft over there. What is that?
That's Big Yandy one off race.
Oh, they do one loft race.
Yeah.
Oh, and there is another loft over there too? This is another house?
Yeah, the house right there is a 2-floor house. The bottom is the breeding coop and the top is the flying coop.
Beautiful.
Unos días para allá afuera.
So Tito, these are your awards for your birds.
There's all the GAC races, except this one. This bird was the one that came in first place. I think in Sarasota. But
Wow.
I flew in Sarasota. I flew in Port Charlotte Club. And these are all the GAC club races. I won 3 first places. I came in 8th and 10th in the classic. You see me in the corner there?
Wow.
In 2016. I got 5 birds in the front page. I made good money.
Man, you're the best.
I'm trying.
Look at this. Look at all this trophies.
Yeah. Oh, out of all the trophies I threw away because, you know, they don't do nothing. They just bring
Yeah,
powder.
I know. They collect dust.
Yeah, so what I throw them away, I keep what I like.
So, but that's not all. But I see more here.
You
have a whole wall.
Yeah, that's
Look at this.
That
You have a light here?
No, tengo. Sí, el baño, espérate.
You have a whole wall here full of awards and.
Yeah, and all every single one that is in a boom because the cat knocks it down.
Wow.
Ahí, entra para acá.
Oh, look, more. Huh.
These are all from the GAC club, the second places and the third places in this war. I'm missing some more because the cat knocks it down. This was full. See the nails? It was full of diplomas. Cat keeps knocking them down because he jumps up. And look at all this right here. It is all from the GAC club. You see? And you to fly in that club, that's one of the best clubs.
And each of those diplomas is one race.
One race.
Wow.
Yeah. You see, I have more here and here in the bottom, and the cat knocks it down.
So wait a minute, I see more.
You got more, yeah, in this whole house is the
What?
diplomas. That wall over there, that wall you're taping right now?
Yes, sir.
That's all from the Port Charlotte Club. That's how I beat Otani. Okay? Otani Pagada, y mira el campeón aquí.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah. That's being a champion.
Wow, and that guy has good pigeons.
He don't got nothing if I beat him.
You beat him?
Yeah.
Wow. So, man, I'm telling you, you're the best.
Listen, let me tell you something right now.
It's like, you're not competing against against bums. You're competing against world-class people.
Yeah, here now. Because down there and in those small clubs down there, there's only like 10 members to 15 members. That's
really?
That's it. Over here, there's over 100 members.
Oh, man, so I thought I was going to buy pigeons over there. So I'm just going to come over here and buy pigeons.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy pigeons over there.
Might help you.
Please.
Yeah. In the wall.
And here are more diplomas.
Yeah. See?
First place.
First place.
Wow.
Yeah. All the diplomas I got here. I even got movies in here. Look. All the diplomas I got to hang back up.
Wow.
Because they drop. They fall off because the cat jumps up and he breaks them. Look at all the diplomas. Look at that.
These are all certified.
Certified, yeah.
Pigeon.
From the club in the AU.
Association.
Look at that. You see? All this I gotta hang up again. And that tells you how good I am. And how good my birds are.
Your birds are great, man. I've been raising, having pigeons since 1968. And I know a good birds when I see them, Yeah. I can tell that, man, your birds are muscular. They're light. They're not too big,
medium size.
But they're medium size, and that's the best.
Baby, close the door. I know. I'm sorry. I learned to fly pigeons with my father. Okay.
In Puerto Rico.
No, New York City.
New York.
I was born in New York. I'm New Yorican. But
Ah.
I was raised in Puerto Rico.
Mike Tyson had a lot of pigeons over there.
He got those fancy birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the high flyers, the rollers,
He don't have no good racing birds. I try to talk to him, but he don't answer me back.
Yeah.
So I was gonna give him a pair of birds, but you don't answer me back, you don't get nothing.
Yeah.
But he called me, I'll give it to him.
I saw his documentary that he has, that he did with the homing pigeons. They let them go, and the pigeons came back, and he said, "Well, if we're gonna raise this time, it's not good enough, But you know what? For me myself, this is just me. I take his birds anytime because I'm not into like racing. I just love pigeons, man. No stress.
Yeah.
I just love to have my loft. And this is the flag of Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Where are you from in Puerto Rico?
I'm from Bayamón.
Bayamón, Puerto Rico.
Yeah. La Isla del Encanto.
La Isla del Encanto. I have friends in, I think it's Vega Baja, and I have friends in Aguadilla. Yeah. Huh?
Oye, quiero mandar un saludo a la gente de Puerto Rico, mi gente ya, que me conocen a mí. Yo soy Tito Loft de aquí de Florida, pero yo competí en el Puerto Rico Racing Pigeon Club, en el Bayamón Pigeon Club, cuando estaba Charlie Auto, cuando estaba unos cuantos que ya no están, pues ya ellos se fueron ya, Dios se lo llevó. Cabrera, también competí contra él. Y yo conozco a Zuko, que lo conoce como Zuko, a Bushmaster, a Pedro Luis, toda esa gente yo lo conozco todos, son mi gente. Ok, yo lo bendiga y espero verlo pronto. Para clásico.
Great. There's a lot of coops in this place. This is Carla Lucci, and she's got white homers. Now this is a different twist because all of the other homers, they're all color homers. They use it for racing. These homers can be used to release in weddings, in funerals, you know, graduation, stuff like that. So Carla, how long you been with the white homers?
I've had them since 2001.
Wow, what can you tell me about the white homers?
Oh, they're great birds. They're, like you say, they're not racing birds, but they do have the homing ability. So they do come home after you've released them for a wedding or a funeral. I did that business for 13 years and would still be doing it if I didn't have medical problems. But yeah, it's a great world. Great world. The pigeons are great.
I love it. I love it. You know, I also have homing pigeons. And I had whites, and I used to do the same business.
Good.
You used to do it. Just right now I can't do it because I live in a place where I have trees everywhere. There's a lot of hawks. Right. So we're looking to move. So this is my dream. Because this is called Dream Chasers Radio. This is my dream.
Yeah.
To have what you have right now. You know, and I will in the future.
Yeah.
So we're doing this documentary because a lot of people don't know that this even exists. You know, they think of pigeons as flying rats, but they're not.
Oh.
You know, they're the best. Go ahead.
They're the thoroughbreds of the sky. You treat them like you do racehorses, which I've had in the past also. And you medicate them well, you feed them well, and they love their home, so they all come home. And they're just a great life.
You know, they get to know you too.
Oh, yeah.
They get to know you. I had one named Bones, and he used to come on my shoulder, on my hands, used to eat from me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they're like pets. They can be pets.
And let me tell you, once you get a couple, you know, I hear people say, "Oh, I'm just gonna get a couple," right? You can't.
No.
It's like they breed and they breed.
And you need more room in your coops, so
yeah.
you build more coops.
Yeah.
We have 5 or 6 here.
So you have whites here.
Yes.
How many
Yes.
whites you have right now?
Right now, just 15. I've cut back recently a little bit. It's just, for one thing, the heat, you know, it's getting to me, so I have to watch that.
It's
but,
hot. It's very hot, so I'm going to cut it short. I know
Okay.
we're in Florida. It's very hot.
In the 90s.
I'm sweating, you know, but can we go see the birds?
Sure, sure.
Great.
Okay.
I would love to see them. These birds are really good. I like these whites.
Physically on there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I don't walk very well.
These are great birds. I know birds, and I love these birds. These are, I believe, sticklebouts. See the eyes? They have them, the white with the yellow eyes, and the black beak. And I used to, because I had this, and I used to say, man, I want some of that. But you know what? These are proof. I don't know the other birds what I can do. I know these birds. They fly in the dark. They're 500 miles, 200 miles. You know, yes. You know, Don Bromfield told me that he's got some friends in New York that he raised birds. He's got a white champion, 500 miles.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, these race birds that Bob has, they'll go that far too. The one on that perch right, or in that nest right there, he's 12 years old.
I can tell.
Yes, he's my oldest breeder.
Yeah, I can tell. It's beautiful.
I'll chase him in if you want, or you can go out and get him in there. Tito.
I like that one right there. That's a beautiful hen. Is that a hen? No.
Don't think it's a male.
It's a male.
Blackbird.
It's a male. It's a male.
All right, baby.
That's a hen.
Yeah, that's a young bird, very young.
Yeah.
Just coming in the breeding age.
Okay. Yeah. So you were saying about the pox.
The pox is from a mosquito bite.
Yep.
At night, the mosquitoes will come into the coop. They'll get on their feet, wherever there's no feathers, on their beaks, and you'll see like a little pimple come up the next day or two. Well, I've used sulfur powder since I started this in 2001, and I've never had a pox on my birds. You put it in the food or the grit, and they just eat it up. They don't care what it tastes like, and it's healthy for them for other things too. So this is the answer for pox.
I am going to.
Way.
Yeah. I am going to remember that, and I'm going to give you another secret. Baking soda. You put it on the water once a week.
Yeah.
Very good. No canker. You will have no canker.
Oh.
Once a week, baking soda. You gave me that secret, I give you mine.
Okay.
But now it's live, so it's good. I don't believe it's such thing as secrets because it's going to help somebody else's bird.
Somebody told me it's an old
So
pigeon flyer.
I'm looking at. I love pigeons.
Yeah.
I want every breeder to know everything about every disease and every remedy.
Bob does too. Yeah.
Yeah, because that way all the birds are healthy.
Sure.
You know,
It
so
helps everybody.
yeah. Well, thank you so much. You've been so kind. Let me hear.
Back anytime, and I'll have some babies in January.
Thank you. January, February, I'll be here because I like these whites. These are good.
Okay.
You know. Okay. So this is another raising loft with one of the finest birds over here in Spring Hill. At the request of the owner, I would not say his identity, but these birds are world class. Wow, they look very healthy.
They better be. That garbage can get filled up quick.
Nice loft. Nice loft.
I shouldn't have said that.
Beautiful. This is Mordecai, and I am here today in beautiful Spring Hill, Florida. And I'm here with Tom. I don't know Tom. I just met Tom yesterday, but I feel like if I know him forever. He's a very good host, very friendly guy, and he has a lot of knowledge when it comes to pigeons. He has the best, the largest retail pet shop in the United States. They only sell pigeons and pigeon medicine, but he knows a lot more about this than me, so I'll let you talk about it.
All right, good morning. I came from New York about 15 years ago. I opened up a small little store to keep myself busy, and over the years, here I am.
Wow.
I got a store here, it's 20,000 square feet.
I see. You have auto medicine.
Everything in the store here pertains to pigeons.
The reason why I'm here, Tom, is because my dream is to one day have a loft as big as that one outside with a lot of pigeons. I did it before. I had it before. I had pigeons in Cuba since I was 8 years old, but I don't have the conditions right now. But in the future, my dream is to have not even a quarter of what you have right now. So let me ask you, do you raise pigeons?
Yes, I race pigeons also. I race the GHC Club and the Unit 10 Club. The Unit 10 Club, I fly part of Tampa Bay Combine.
Okay. And you win?
I win, I lose, I win. I don't put as much time as other people. But I win at least a race a year.
Well, I'll tell you what, your pigeons are healthy. All this medicine over here, you have everything you need. I believe that if you're going to have pigeons, first you have to learn the diseases so you can cure them, because pigeons, they do have diseases here and there.
Yes, they catch sicknesses.
Like salmonella, paramyxovirus, stuff like that.
They got everything.
Yeah, but if you have all this medicine and you have knowledge like you do, you can prevent all that. And I see all your pigeons, they're very healthy. Really, very healthy.
So we stay on top of it. My son does a lot of reading, and he knows the medicines also.
This is an everyday, he was nice enough to let me come here, and he's there at work and do an interview with him. And let me ask you, do you win money? Can you win money? Because I heard, I was interviewing before this gentleman from here, Tito, and he told me that there are some races that you can win money.
Some races, but you have to put money into it to make money. It just doesn't come, say, here's the money. No, you have to put a lot of time into it. You have to have good pigeons. And there is a few people that do win money. But if you weigh it for the money that you get and for the amount of time that you put into it, there is no money.
That's right. You do it because you love it.
You're doing it for the sport. You're chasing rainbows. As far as making money, I don't think there's anybody that can say at the end of the year, wow, I made X amount of money.
Yeah.
You know, years ago, you was able to make a few pennies. Now they tax you. Everything is taxed. The money you win is taxed. If you start taxing the money you lose. If they tax the money you lose, it'd be much better. You lose more than you win. It costs money to run up the road and train the pigeons.
Yes, that's right. Because I remember when I used to have the pigeons, we used to go drive 80 miles.
Yeah.
That's gas. Gas money.
Gas costs money.
Oh, yes.
Time costs money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me ask you something. What was the most, since we're talking about money, that you ever paid for a single pigeon?
I'm pretty lucky as far as pigeons. I don't spend, every once in a while I go to an auction and buy a bird for $400 or $500. But a lot of my pigeons come to me for free. People get old down here, they get rid of them. I'll buy them. I'll resell them here in my store. At that time, I pick out a couple that I like. Sometimes you pick them according to bloodline. Sometimes you pick them just because you like them. You know, this one looks nicer than that one. It's just, I would say it's just in the eye, whatever you like. You know, it's like when I'm with women. Some guys like to go out with redheads, some like to go out with blondes. It's all in the eyes. So it's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. I want to ask you, how far do you raise the pigeons? Like
down here in Florida, we go 600 miles.
600 miles.
600 miles. From 100 up to 600, a gradual increase in mileage.
Do you have any 600-mile birds?
Yeah. You can get a 600-mile day bird down here, where when I was up in New York, we couldn't get a day bird 600 miles in a day.
Wow.
But here in Florida, the daylight is different.
Yeah.
And it's a big difference.
So you only raise north?
We only raise north up here.
Okay, but let me ask you.
But, with this year with the virus,
that's what I was going to ask you, with the virus.
We were ready to fly south because then we could stay within the state of Florida.
Okay.
From here to Key West is, I think it was 285 miles.
Okay. Now,
we would have flew south, but we have a commercial truck, tractor trailer, that will go north.
Now, when I had pigeons before, I had white doves. My white doves, I used to let them go from every point, north, south, west.
You had white pigeons.
Yes, I have white, yeah.
Yeah, and you tell people that doves, they're white pigeons.
Yeah, white homing pigeons, but it's called dove too. You know, it's from the family of the doves, yeah. It's like saying dog, canine, you know, something like that. So anyway, but my point is, I let them go from all the cardinal points, right?
Yeah.
And they were used to that. But with the homing pigeons with the sport of racing, they only let them go from north.
No,
And I let you.
I go to Tampa a lot, so I take them with me to Tampa.
Okay.
Not that often, but I take them. Just, to spook them up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I figure that it will take them a little longer
Yes.
for them to come from the south because they only been trained from the north. But once you take them to the south, homing pigeons are very smart. Once you take them to the south for a while, and then they'll pick it
They'll
up.
pick it up. Pigeon racing is, I've been doing it a long time, and down here in the state of Florida is altogether different than racing up north. When we raced in New York, we flew southwest.
Okay.
And here we're flying northeast. We try to stay on Highway 75.
Okay. Yeah. 75 all the way to Georgia.
We take 75 into Georgia and through Georgia.
Okay, so you released from Georgia. What town in Georgia, or what is the farthest in Georgia you go?
All the way through the state of Georgia.
Wow. Now, your last race that you did, how many birds were released? Because this sport is very wide in the United States. It's just, I don't know why it's not more popular. So how many birds?
Here's what happens with the racing pigeon theory in the United States. The day the computer destroyed this sport. Years ago, kids played in the neighborhood. They came out from school, they played. People had pigeons. People had rabbits, chickens in their yard years ago. Today they don't have that.
No.
I grew up in New York City in an area called Master Queens. Every couple of houses there was pigeons on the roof.
And the rooftop. I have my pigeons in Cuba on the rooftop.
I had them on the roof, I had them in the yard.
The same. And from my roof, I could see like 50, counting, rooftop lofts, a lot of lofts
Yes.
there. We call it palomares.
And it got to be so that people would give you a complaint, you'd have to get rid of them.
Yeah.
And the sport just died away. Kids are not interested in sports no more. Kids don't play sports. In time to come, you'll lose football, you're going to lose baseball. The kids today, the American kids, don't play sports. They don't want to get their hands dirty.
Now, my question was, how many pigeons in a release? More or less.
Each member could send up to 30 pigeons.
That's the maximum.
The maximum of 30 pigeons per member.
Wow. So the release would be how many, like thousands sometimes? No?
Years ago there was thousands.
Yeah.
We get 1,500 to 2,000 pigeons
Wow.
per release.
I love Spring Hill.
Spring Hill happens to be the capital of racing pigeons.
That's right. They call it Little Belgium. Why Little Belgium? Why Little Belgium?
Well, where I have the pigeons in Unit 10, there's pigeons, I would say, in every second yard. In an area called Unit 10, we have, I think there's 96 pigeon people. Either they have pigeons, they fly the races, or they're breeders. But there's people that have the pigeons. And it's like anything else. I'm in my age bracket of 73 years old.
You're 73.
I'm 73.
Wow.
The average guy that has pigeons down here now, not counting the young population of the Spanish people, the Spanish people are much younger. But the older American people that come from all over the United States are averaging the ages of 70 to 90.
I heard that when the pigeon people retire, they usually move here to spring here.
Well, a lot of guys come down here.
Yeah.
The,
Like from New York, you know.
New York, Chicago, all the big cities. The reasoning for that is the clubs in the areas where they come from are breaking up because there's no membership no more.
Hmm.
This is the last roundup.
So this is why it's called Little Belgium. In Belgium, the sport, it is said that the sport started in Belgium. Is that true?
It's big in Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing that has started in Belgium. It started all over the world.
Well, I know where it started, and I'm going to tell you where it started. If you read the Bible, in the book of Genesis, when there was the flood, what did Noah do? Noah released the pigeon. And the pigeon flew to see if there was land. There was no land. The pigeon came back. That was the ancestor of the homing pigeon, which is what's called the rock dove. I studied that. So that is the first instance. So when somebody tells you, no, pigeon racing started here, started there. No, started in the Bible. That was, what, 5,000 years ago?
Wow.
Yes. It's good to know because, you know,
Yeah.
the ancestor. That is the ancestor of the homing pigeon. It's called the rock dove because they used to live in rocks, you know. And then on the third time, when they, on the second time when Noah released the pigeon, it came back with the leaf in his mouth. Then later on the third time, it didn't come back no more. You know, so that means stay because there was land because the waters were going down. Yeah. So 600 miles. That is a long way.
Yeah.
There's a long way to drive in a car.
People can't find their way home.
That's right. They find their way home someday. I believe it's like they find their way by the magnetic field of the earth.
Magnetic field. And even that is changing a lot. With more and more radio and television, all kinds of electronics. Changed a lot of it.
Yeah. So let me wrap it up because I know you got to work. This store right here, if you are a pigeon fancier, this store has everything. If you live in Florida, this is the store to
Well, we started the mail order also. They call my phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'll give you my number. It's 727-856-1300, and we send all over the United States.
And you can order from here.
Yeah, we can.
Good to know.
Yeah, we send out orders.
Great, great. So if you start ordering from here. Mr. Tom is very knowledgeable about pigeons. One thing is ordering from online. One thing is coming here. You have to come here and experience this. And if you have any questions about...
You call me on my phone, and any questions, I'll answer them.
Yeah, there you go. He can also answer questions, you know, about any disease, any kind of medication you want to give to the pigeons, you know. So, again, I'm here in beautiful Spring Hill, Florida, Little Belgium. And this is Tom. What is the name of your pet shop?
Shady Hill Pet.
Shady Hill Pets, and it deals with pigeons, but I see you also have some chickens and some birds, but it specializes in pigeons, homing pigeons. They have rollers, high flyers, fantails, white homers. Tom, I'm going to wrap this up. Man, thank you so much for inviting me.
It's been a pleasure having you here.
I feel like if I know you forever, so from the first time I saw you, you're very good host. You're very welcoming. You know, I love this place, especially with all the junk going around in the United States. I feel here. I feel like if I'm
We're
home,
like brothers.
Exactly.
We're like brothers.
When you're a picture guy,
Everybody's a brother.
Everybody's a brother. You're like family. You know,
Yeah.
like I say, I feel like if I know you, you know, for a long time. I want to move here, but my wife don't want to.
Get rid of your wife.
No, I can do that. That's my baby. I can do that. We've been married for 30 years.
Married 30 years.
Yeah, 30 years. Yeah. But, no, I have to honor her. But, hey, guess what? I'm close, man. I'm close. I will come back here. This is my first time here. I've been wanting to come here for a long time. This is my vacation. Since I'm chasing that dream, I say to my wife, hey, because she owns a dream chasing. I say, hey, why don't we do something? You know, or Spring Hill, the pigeon. She say, yeah, sure, go ahead. You know. Thank you, man.
It's a pleasure.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And I'll come back again. Hey, we are on our way to Big Andy's International One Love Challenge in Spring Hill, Florida. And this is one of the, or maybe this is the biggest loft I have seen. All right. So I'm here with my wife, Yaya, and I'm enjoying this ride. I'm excited. Big Andy is a nice guy. I talked to him on the phone, and I'm just excited. We're excited. All right. Hey, we're here still in the Spring Hill. We're here on Big Andy One Loft Race. I'm here with Siwa. Siwa is the manager of this place. This place is amazing. I mean, they have a loft here, and they have a huge loft over there. It's one loft race, and they have that other loft over there. And they even building on that loft. So we're just gonna walk around with Siwa, and I'm just gonna ask him a bunch of questions about the race and stuff like that. Right there, which is huge, and another loft over here. And look over here, this is so big, and they adding to that one. And oh my gosh, look, got another loft right there. Loft there. And that's a loft. That's a loft right there. That's 2 floors. Okay? Come on, let's go. Okay, so my question to Siwa is, how does it work? Because I know that on the regular races, like you get a bunch of people together, they all put the birds in a truck, they go to Georgia, for example, then they let them go and all the birds go to the different houses. But here is one love race, so all the birds come here. So it's go ahead.
Yeah, in this how it works is you send your baby and we take care of it. You send it's a price in the perch. You just send it to us and we we train the youngster. When it's ready, then we have 4 race series. The first one, let's say 150, the second one 200, the third race 250, and the grand final is from 350 to 400 miles. It's the final, which we paid $100,000 for the first prize, and last year we paid over $350,000 in prizes. So everybody from United States come over here, send pigeons to us. Even from Europe, they send us pigeons.
From Europe?
Yeah.
Wow.
Last year we couldn't have received the pigeons from Europe, because of the COVID and stuff like that, makes the quarantines difficult. But for next year, we're planning to receive birds from all over the world.
Okay, so the winner of the race wins $100,000.
Yeah, actually, the first prize is guaranteed for $100,000. But here in America, we use like a split prizes payout. If 2 birds come together. For example, let's say the first prize is $100,000 and the second one is $50,000. Let's put it as an example, which is normally what we do here. If 2 birds come together in the final, they are seen like 2 first prizes, So they split the $100,000 plus the $50,000 combined, which is $75,000 for each, And then goes on the payments till the 100 position. I think we paid $1,000 last year.
That's a lot of money.
It is.
Now, let me ask you something. For example, if I want to put one on my baby, right, and give to you, how much do I have to pay?
If you bring one baby here, you need to pay $125 for the perch fee.
Oh, it's not bad.
Last year we were charging 200 and we decided to go down to 125 this year.
Okay.
Then that's gonna take you to the race, and then when we start training the bird, if it's there at the 100-mile toast activation race, then you need to pay 300 more to activate it for the races. That's gonna take you, to be able to win prizes.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you, how about if the bird, dies or a hawk gets them?
Okay,
something
well,
like that?
when you send it, you have a couple of times, plenty time, if it's lost here by a disease, or if he gets sick, or if a hawk ate it, then you can replace it before the replacing time.
Oh, good.
But then, if
Good.
it's already in the road and you lost it, you
Yeah.
don't have to activate it, but you will lose your perch.
Of course, yeah.
But that's why most of the guys don't only send one. You maybe send 3, 4, just in case you lost one. So you can still win the game.
That's fair, that's fair. See, well, I am curious,
Yeah.
okay? How many birds do you have only in this loft, more or less?
Well, right now we start accepting birds like 3 weeks ago. We're really confident that we must have around 600 youngsters already in only 3 weeks.
Wow.
For this year, we're hoping to receive over 2,000 birds. That's why we're doing the extension that you see over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're building 50 more feet to the loft, so it's gonna be a total of 250 foot long loft. That can hold like 2,000 birds. But
So, I'm sorry, I heard you say purchase. So that is going to be just with purchase, or, the...
no, it's gonna be looking like this.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it inside, so
Yeah, it's a complete loft. So we're gonna finish it probably in the next 2 weeks, and we're gonna use it for quarantine.
Yeah.
When we receive the birds, they're gonna go over there. Once they're good to move, we're gonna be moving it to the loft. But yeah, we're excited about this year.
Oh, man, it looks good.
Yeah, I want to see you in the final race. The final race is here. Everybody comes from all over the world, and
Really?
all the United States. We do a big party here. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I have to get in contact with you because I want to come.
Okay, yeah.
I want to come and film. I have pigeons since 1968 in Cuba,
Yeah.
but it was never over there to this scale.
Wow.
I mean, this is the biggest loft I have seen with
Yeah,
my
it's pretty
like
big.
over here, like physically.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very big.
It
Okay,
is.
but I see you have all the loft. What is that over there, and what is that other loft?
Well,
over there?
those are that loft is for the independent breeding.
Okay.
Yeah. In this section, we can go there and.
Oh,
show
good.
you. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, great. Okay, so you say these are independent breeders.
Yeah.
Can you explain?
Well, each section of this has one pair. So you in that kind of cages, you're never gonna lose the quality of the bird. They can fly up and down, and get the sun. Really, the best shape you can have a bird is in cages like this.
No, yeah, this is beautiful because it's all open.
Yeah.
How about when it rains? It doesn't.
That's not bad. The rain.
All that is concrete, so all you guys hose it down.
Hose it down.
You know what I do with my loft? I put cat litter.
Yeah. Okay.
I put cat litter, and a whole year I don't clean it on the floor.
Okay.
And then in a year, then I go.
Yeah, but the thing is that you cannot mix water with shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as if it's dry, you don't have problem.
Yeah, it's very dry. The cat litter makes it so dry.
Yeah, but when you get humidity, it's not good for the
It's a
bird.
beautiful bird.
So basically, yes, they put the hose,
Are they breeding right now?
Yeah, they have
Do
babies.
you guys breed all around, all year round?
No, when this must be the last one,
Yeah, I
because
was gonna
start
say.
getting heat
Yeah.
too hot, but
Yeah, because me too. I separated my birds, and I put them together maybe December.
Okay.
Around December. Because I don't raise or anything. I just do it for hobby.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing about this, that you can do it for hobby, And you can do it for sport.
Not everybody have the time to race in a club.
Yeah.
Everybody has work to do. So a lot of people now are starting to move to the one love races because you just have to pairs in your house. You bring the babies and you send it to us and we do the work.
I don't have to spend
and it's money.
The gas money, man. The gas money, exercising the birds and all that. Yeah. No, one love race is the way, man. Because it's definitely
it's a lot of one love races here in America, and we're proud to be one of the biggest and more important ones.
Yeah.
So, but there's a bunch of new one love races in America, and they're getting good support.
Yeah.
So the sport is growing here in America very quickly.
Yes. This is wow. Oh, you got white ones.
Yeah.
I got white ones. I got sticklebacks.
Oh yeah, sticklebacks.
Yeah, sticklebacks, all whites. These birds, man. Because in Miami, I used to have a business that I used to let the birds go in weddings, funerals, graduations, stuff like that. At nighttime, they will come home. Like if I let them go at 6 o'clock,
they'll find their way home.
At night, you know what I do? I had a big old light, and I put the light from the outside to the loft, and
so
it was
they can see it
late, and then they'll go down.
Yeah, good birds.
Yeah, really, really good. I love the sticklebacks. Right? So what I do is
right now you're not participating nowhere.
No, because I just started again.
Well, we want to see you next year here.
You know what? It's something to think about.
Yeah,
it's something to think about. I would love to maybe send one bird or two. Just to see how they do. To see how they do, man.
Yeah, but I mean, to see you in action and feeling the sport with that adrenaline waiting for birds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. In Cuba, I never did that. Okay, they do have it over there, but me, I grew up just doing it as a hobby.
Yeah.
So I enjoy it more as a hobby.
No, of course.
But I see both. I see both. I see the adrenaline. I see that it's beautiful to see your bird, But I still toss my birds.
Yeah.
I toss them far away, come back,
You enjoy that?
Yeah. I have the old ones. I have Trentons, which is since 1983. No, 1883 is the old. They say it's one of the oldest birds.
Yeah.
I got Trentons. I got Dilbar Jensen's, Sticklebout. I got Huben, Middleman. Gavin, Weg. I got all
you got a little bit of something. Everything.
Yeah, I got a little of everything. But the sticklebouts, the white ones, I have it all on one. But this is not about me, man. This is about your amazing loft over here.
Well, that's Big Andy's, not mine. Mine is in my house,
Yeah.
But nice installations that he has. He import really good birds.
But to work here, man, and then it's like, if you're a pigeon lover, I would love to work here.
You enjoy it, yes.
You pigeons here, you go home.
That's why
pigeons.
we come to Spring Hill. Everything in Spring Hill is about pigeons, So it's nice, and you get together with too many people that love the sport. We go drink coffees, talk about pigeons, talk about races. We really enjoy it over here.
Yeah, they call Spring Hill Little Belgium.
Little Belgium.